group. Okay. Lab groups, and then I'll create the letter. All right. So yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. What is your name, please? Adrian. A-D-Y-I-N. Adrian. Okay. Let me look for the Adrian, and then group. You will be in group number 1 with someone else. Maybe maximum 3 you can put in a group, and then so how many of you are familiar with titration? You have done titration in high school, right? Yeah. Okay. So what do we do with the titration? Why do we need to do titration, or what do you learn from titration? Huh? Yeah, what? Find the endpoint. Okay. Yeah, that is our. Hey, there are two Adyan and Adin. A-D-Y-A-N, bin Engsha? Bin Engsha. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you twins? Yes. Oh, that's great. Okay, so Adi and Manisha, I put you in group number 1, and then I will put another one who cannot come. So I can see here Yogit. Who is it? Yogit Ramanathan. All right. I'm putting you in group 1 with Adian. All right. Hey, what is that? Yes, yes, yes. Many of you say yes. That means you guys are coming if you get to come. Okay. Yogit Ramanathan. But okay, yeah, there is another answer came from here. Great answer. To determine the unknown concentration of an unknown solution. Yes. We can find out in that way. Okay, let me do it. So there is Adin, right? Adian and Adin. Okay. I put you in group number 2, or you can work, right? If not together, can still work? Yeah. Okay. I'm joking, yes. So for Adin, Supikili, probably, not sure how to pronounce their name, but I am putting you there. Group 2. Okay, number 3. Yeah, you? What is the name? Yeah. Sorry? My name? Yeah. Yeah. Y-A-N? I-A-N. Yen Zen Yun? Okay, sorry, Chun. I put you in group number 3 with another student who is online. It is Alvin. Alvin, you are coming or not? You are not coming, yeah? To Sinban later? Alvin Ingkong. Huh? You're coming. Okay, if you come, that's good. If you don't, I mean, by the time, until you come, you can work with Yan. Right. So, yeah, you who? Your name? Pronunciation, please. Lim. L-I-N-G. Oh, Yu Jun Ling.
Yeah, my surname is Ling.
Okay. So I'm putting you with Paul Paul, Chin, Paul, Chin, here. And then, who is you? Francis. Okay. Francis, I'm putting in group number 5 with someone from there that is, okay. I don't know how to pronounce your name. H-T-E-T-M-Y-E-T. I'm putting you there. Okay, and with whom? With Francis. You can find the group member, just log into your Canvas, go to the people or groups. There you will find your who is with you in the group. Okay? 7. Eight. Okay, so now, ladies, what is your name, please? Sorry? Alvina Z. Shing, right? Oh, that's good. I can pronounce your name correctly. And I'm putting Alvina with, who did I put it? Paul Shupikili, Paul, Elvin, oh, Sheikh Ashraf. Let's see, Sheikh Ashraf. Sheikh Ashraf. You and Elvina in a group. And who? Sorry? Marlisa. All right. Yeah, I got you. I found your name. Yeah. Marlisa, I am putting you with who is in online now here. Usman and Marlisa together. And then the rest 3, these 3 guys are not here, right? In the lab. Are you there? Ahmed, Bhaja, and Amal. Any of you are here?
Yes, sir, I'm present right here.
Ahmed, I can see you there, but the rest 2 are not here. So I'm putting all 3 of you in one group. Should I put one group or? No, I'm dividing you 3 into other 3 groups. So that, so put you one group. So group number 1 has Ahmed Karim, Adian, and Yogit. Group number 2, there are Adin, Bhaja, and Sufikli. And group number 3 has Ian, Amal, Alvin. 3. So these 3 groups has 3. The rest of the group has 2%. Now, why did I divided you in a group in that way? So that I hope you guys who are here in the class, are coming to the class, you are having some interaction to some extent, right? You are getting to know each other, whom I'm grouped with. Please go to the Canvas and see under the groups, okay? Which group you are. So my idea is that since you are coming to the class, you know each other, you can talk to each other, you can discuss with each other. But those who are not in the group or not coming here online, you are not having a chance to meet to them. So I'm forcing you to some extent so that you can mix or can know each other. Because it will be much needed during the assignment, renewable energy assignment that will be assigned to you next week. For that, you can prepare your own group. So you have 1 week chance to mix with other online and offline friends, and you can decide to which group you will go. You will just propose me for the energy assignment the group name and sorry, not the group name, only the group member's name. Maximum 4 student. I'm not done yet. Jen. Maybe another 5-10 minutes out. So in that group energy assignment, you maximum of you 4 of you can be in a group. Maximum 4 of you in a group can be, and it shouldn't be the same group as with the lab group. You can have one member from the lab group. Yes, I understand. Those who are 3 in a members in a group, you can take one, or both of you can have one group in the energy, but 2 should be from other places, not exactly the same lab group. Okay, so this is number 2. Third is you will give me the name of the members in the group. I will assign you what the topic you get through a lucky draw. I will do it in front of you, so you know that I'm not cheating or I don't have anything in my hands. So it's based on your luck what topic you get. It will be an online draw. Okay, so next week I will do that. Now, for this experiment today, we are going to do, what is the title of the experiment today? Sorry? Analysis of vinegar. What is vinegar? Huh? Ethanoic acid. Good. But not vinegar you can eat or drink to some extent. You can use it for food. Ethanoic acid, don't try. Don't try to drink ethanoic acid. Okay, so now what we will be doing is we have some ethanoic acid in our unknown and some known sodium hydroxide that will be that we will do the what do you call it titration with, that is the sodium hydroxide. So we will do the titration by reacting one into another one and try to find out what is the concentration, unknown concentration for the ethanoic acid. 2 very important things that I want to tell before you come to the next lab. There will be no next lab next week, right? Next week we have lab. So lab code is very important. Very important lab code. If you are, for the first day, they are having the on one time, and we are not dealing with a very bad one, chemical, or it's just ethanoic acid. Still it is bad. If you get touched, it will burn. But anyway, so from next week on, we will not allow anyone without having the lab coat. Lab coat must be on, and including myself, I forgot my one, I'm going to bring it. Then the second thing is everybody should have the long trouser. No shorts, half pants, nothing, not allowed. Long trouser must be. And shoes, full toe covered shoes. If you don't have shoes, you are denied access to the lab, chemistry lab. Okay? This is the very important thing for accessing the lab. You must leave your bags and everything outside. The tray provided, the box provided, right? Metal box, what do you call it? The letter box provided. You must leave your bags and everything. But if you have your laptop or your pants, you can bring and keep it here. Only that one. No foods, no drinks allowed. And of course, you cannot even think about smoking inside campus. So, yeah, that is the very important thing. So what do I say? First is lab coat, must. Long trouser, no shorts, no half pants. Third is shoes, very important. Toe covered shoes, fully covered shoes, not only just flip-flop type of shoes, okay? Crocs type of shoes, no, fully covered shoes. Third, and yeah, so, and yeah, no food, no drinks are allowed inside the lab. If you have your water bottle, please leave it outside. This is for your betterment. And the bags and everything, you should leave it outside, but your gadgets, you can bring it and keep it there for some time. Okay, so for today's lab, and everybody of you has already these lab sheets. I don't know whether you can see. It can be, you can find it from the Canvas as well, our module. So your lab marks will be awarded according to this lab marking scheme. Okay, right. Everybody should submit their lab report before the next lab, before they are coming to the next lab. All right, before they are coming to the next lab. If they fail to do that, then the marks will be deducted. Marks will be deducted from them, and every day delayed 10% marks will be deducted. Okay, so what you do is the procedure and everything is there. So introduction, procedure, everything is there, but only the thing, if you want to submit on this paper, you can just write by your hand and scan and submit, also allowed. But it must be that your handwriting, I should be able to understand. If I don't understand, how can I give marks, right? How can I read? So be kind to me as well when you're writing. And name, or your name, it is individual, doesn't matter with whom, which group you are working with, who is your partner. Maybe the data is same, but the details, that the discussion, calculation, everything should be from your own. For all the labs, okay, for your own. So it doesn't matter who is your group member. So for this lab, what we are going to do is we will be taking sodium hydroxide and acetic acid, and then ethanoic acid. Yeah, vinegar is an ethanoic acid, acetic acid, and then we will titrate it against that sodium hydroxide solution. And the reaction will go the way it is described here. So what type of reaction is this? Can you tell me what type of reaction is this? Sodium hydroxide, acetic acid. How do we submit the report? There will be a submission link appeared in Canvas. Okay, the submission link will appear in Canvas after your lab is conducted. So from that submission link, you can upload your report, whatever you have done. Acid base. Yes, this is an acid base reaction. Good. And the acid base reaction, and this is also 1:1 reaction, right? That means 1 mole of sodium hydroxide reacted with 1 mole of acetic acid produces 1 mole of sodium acetate and 1 mole of water. So this is the balanced equation. If it was not balanced, I would have to balance it. That is the most important thing I would have to do. Okay, second is we need to proceed in that way that dilute the solution 1:10 by pipetting 25 milliliter vinegar solution into 250 milliliter of the volumetric flask. The volumetric flask that is given to you. Yeah. Okay. So this is the volumetric flask. This is the volumetric flask, and what we will do is 25 milliliter of the acetic acid, right? We'll be taking, or sorry, vinegar, 25 milliliter vinegar, that is something. We'll be taking, and then after we have taken 25 milliliter in it, then we top up carefully until this part. There is a mark. That will be 250 milliliter, and that will be 10 times dilution. So 25 milliliter, I am making 250 milliliter. It is not like 25 milliliter plus 200 milliliter. It is not like that. 25 milliliter, I am making it expanding to 200 milliliter. So that is 10 times dilution. Okay. After that, we shake. After we put the water, we shake it in that way. Do not do this. See what will happen if you do that. So hold it in this way. I show you a few things. So hold it in this way. After you cap it nicely, hold it this way and then shake it this. This hand, if you are right-handed, then this left hand is what do you call it, still, and the right hand is shaking. It will do the mixing. Or if you are a lefty, I don't know, probably like this. For like few times you do, and it will mix well because both of them are very well mixable. It will mix well. So now, fourth step, we go to this burette with standard sodium hydroxide solution. Record the burette reading at 2 decimal places. So this is the burette. This is a burette. So what we will do, first of all, looks clean, but what we can do before we start to dilute the solution, the first step, we just rinse it with the water. What water? Rinsing means not washing. Washing means vigorously, you take a lot of water and then do this and shake very vigorously and then throw the water and then take again and do the same thing. That is the washing, or with the soap or something. That is the washing. But when I say I am rinsing, that means I will use a little bit of water just to clean off the surface, right? So this is how I do the rinsing. This is the distilled water. Rinsing is always the distilled water. So distilled water, I take a bit. How much I have taken? Can you see? Those are for how much? Maybe 10 milliliter, 15 milliliter, right? So 10, 15 milliliter I've taken, and then I'm shaking it this way. 1 or 2 times I'll do inversion, okay? And then throw the water. So this is called rinsing. This is called rinsing. Why do you do the rinsing? Because if there were anything attached on the inner surface, I'm trying to clean it. Same I do with this burette. But make sure if we rinse the burette, I have to make sure that I have dried everything. All the water has been dried. Otherwise, you put the sodium hydroxide here, 0.1 molar, with water, it gets more diluted. It's not 1 molar anymore, right? So that is why you have to be very careful. So for this case, I will rinse. First of all, you need to turn off or close the valve and take a little bit of water for rinsing. Yeah. Maybe another, how much I have taken? 7 milliliter water I have taken. So 7 milliliter water, let's say that I am rinsing, I want to rinse it in this way. And go to the sink, open the valve so that the water is discarded nicely. This time. Okay, So, and then leave it for some time, maybe 2-3 minutes in this way, inverted way, or maybe in a correct form, no problem. So as long as the water is discarded, trickled out and discarded, right? So after I have done so, I will fill up with sodium hydroxide there in the burette, and then from there I will take 10 milliliters. So with the, I will take 10 milliliter of the diluted, this is the diluted, right? This is the diluted acetic acid or vinegar, 10 times diluted. So I will just 10 milliliter of it from here using a pipette. How do I use the pipette? I have to use the pipette with the filler. I cannot just use the pipette, not use it anyway. You cannot use it anyway. You cannot use your mouth to suck up. So this is how do we attach the filler. This side is going this way, and not too, you don't have to insert a lot, a little bit, and then this valve press, squeeze the air out so that it is good for the suction. And then this valve, straight valve, if you push, it is the liquid is coming out, coming in, is going inside. The more you push, the more liquid is coming, but you don't need more than this. This is 10 milliliter already, right? Why don't you come front? Can you see from there? Can, okay. And then when you want to release it, the liquid, you go to you take a conical flask. This is a conical flask. We will do the titration in a conical flask. So this is a Erlenmeyer flask or conical flask. So we put it inside, and then another valve, this E, written E, we press E. Right? We press E until the whole thing released, came out from here. And there will be a little bit left over at the tip. Don't bother to take, don't shake it, or that will be there. That will be there. What you can do is invert the conical flask and make sure that it is not contaminated, the whole thing, so that you can touch while pressing this E, that is empty valve, pressing it and then touching it gently at the bottom of the glass like this. And then the much comes out, that is the maximum. You don't force everything to come out. It is designed that it should not come everything out. Okay? Okay, so now what we have done, the 10 milliliter, the diluted solution I have taken 10 milliliter inside the conical flask, and I will add 1 drop of phenolphthalein here. 1 drop or 2 drops of phenolphthalein. The phenolphthalein to be shared, okay? On these 2 bottles of phenolphthalein we have, it has to be shared among us. And after we put the phenolphthalein, then we start doing the titration under this burette. We put the burette in this way and then do the titration. And open the valve of the burette in a way that only drop-wise the solution comes down, right? Drop by drop it is coming down. So when it is nearing to the end point, the solution will start to change, becoming color, like pinkish color. And then at just the end point, it will change color, not a very bright color, but just a faint color. But it will stay there, it will not go away, right? So that is our end point, and we are looking at that. So if we reach the end point, what will happen is, from there we will know how many milliliter of sodium hydroxide we add from the burette, right? We can find the track. We can find because initially how much was it, and then after the color change, how much of sodium hydroxide, how many milliliter we have it, right? So between, between this distance or between this reading, we find what is the total volume of sodium hydroxide we needed. From there, since we know the milliliter of sodium hydroxide and we also know the concentration of sodium hydroxide, we can find the number of moles, N equals C into V. And since it is the 1:1 reaction, exact same amount of vinegar will be in the number of moles will be in the solution. And we have taken 10 milliliter of that. So in that 10 milliliter, actually that amount of number of moles of vinegar is there, right? So we can find out from the reaction, from the equation. And then to find out what was in the unconcentrated original solution, it was 10 times diluted, so we have to multiply by 10. So that we can find what is the total undiluted solution concentration. Right? No. All right? All right. Okay, any question, anybody? Any question, anyone? No? Can you start now? You can start. Be careful, don't break the glassware, and then also don't get your heart, don't get cut. Oh yeah, yeah, take your gloves, yeah? Take the gloves. Maybe we should protect our head. So you now. I will my
You can get it from here though. Why are you doing it? You can use this.
Can you help me with this speaker? That link.
Hey, use this. It's not here. I told you.
Next week there will be no that. After that there will be bleach, yeah? After that. Next week is no. Next week is Raya, is it? No, next week is not Raya. Next week. Next week, sorry. Next week we have class on 6th of April. It's May. 6th of May. On 6th of May we will have the bleach. Yeah, that's the thing. I forgot to inform them that that's how I informed them. I forgot to brief them. No, I have told them already that I will not let them go in coming. Have you started titration? So after you fill it up, make sure that there is no bubble inside. Sorry, when you fill it up, make it inclined, and then pour it one another. Don't like pour like when it is one is 90-degree angle, so it will make a lot of bubble. Yeah, like this, like liquid, maybe like that, a little bit more inclined. What? Not like that. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, this side, I think. And make it inclined this way. Not necessarily zero, but yeah, you can put on the zero. Then you don't need to bigger and bigger. Now what you do is make sure that there is no bubble inside. Yeah. If you open it up, now you see that what you can do is you can start from there, or you can say that no, I can put it up on the zero. You put it up on the zero, or you can start from this. Have you done it already? No, it's not. It has not been filled up. You want to take the meniscus. Did you fill it up?
Yeah, sure.
So was it like the meniscus filled there?
Yeah.
Like this? You? Bottom part of the you? Yeah, so you need another one has to draw. Make it careful. I don't know how you manage. You can think of using a drawing. Yes.
That's what it is.
Don't practice with that line where you should take the bottom all the time, every time. So yeah, but it is otherwise it will not work.
Is it okay that this shaking like
Yeah, yeah. No, you take a small beaker, don't take a small beaker. Take one on your class. Take small on your class.
Yeah, you say it's another now.
Really?
It's another.
Okay. Are you getting the yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
will try to remove the dropwise first release and put that slowly. One on. They want to put slowly, dropwise.
Okay, so here is your friends, other friends working. Yes.
Yeah, they can see it now.
You need to start. 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 Be careful it does not spill over. So carefully need to call it. Have you recorded the volume of sodium hydroxide before? You need to record where it started, right?
Let's write down the initial one.
maybe a half of a drop we should let less. A bit more. Record the volume to very good detail. My face. This is not calibrated. That is more accurate. Oh, too much. Your pipette and your burette should be straight like this, perpendicular. If it is a bit tilted, then your reading is wrong. So make sure the burette is perpendicular and straight up. Make sure the beard is perpendicular, yeah? Right. Maybe you are not. Cause of error. And do not throw anything down the sink. Please throw in the waste bottle there. Okay? Everything you need to throw in the waste bottle. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Ah, you like pink too much, yeah? How's, maybe you think you have a two. Hey, there are questions, I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, so other than your casual chatting, do you have anything to ask about the lab or anything? Okay. I cannot check your chat box time to time because I'm attending them. So you please unmute yourself and talk. Yeah. you become scam, I think, for your laptop. They got laptop in 3 days, and you must. Huh? So from where? They come from here as well. Yeah, I don't know. From where you bought? You are reading is like this. And you are reading actually 2, but it is actually 1 point. Now it's still as like, oh, yeah. Whatever you just read in the video. Once you are done, you have to make sure that all the apparatus that you use today are clean, washed, rinsed, and put back where you got it from. The round of flask, this thing, after you wash it, put it down the tray. Okay? Yes. All right. Yeah. You put that. How much you for the first time, yeah? 15, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go.
Wait, okay. Done? Okay, throw all those things in the bottle. 5 minutes. You have to clean your things up as well. That waste bottle is there. Number 6 film. No. Where's the bottom? Written on the bottom, right? Oh.
Okay, guys, my battery is low. I'm turning it off. Okay, what is that? Yes. So do we collect data from them? Yes. After the experiment, you collect the data from your respective group member. Yes, from our team members. Yes, good. Thank you, Ahmad. My team member is Francis, and he is in MS. So I got confused. Yeah, he is in MS Teams. He said that he was there, so he is your group member. I think you have to send an email after class. Good, that's a very good way. When do we have to finish this by? Before the next lab. Yogi, that means you did not listen to my lecture from the beginning. You are not there. Yeah, before the next lab, or sorry, for this lab, you have to submit by next Friday. This lab before the next Friday, or by the next Friday, you have to submit. Okay? And you will see a link is open in the MS Teams. Okay, so I need to turn it off. My battery has only 3%, 5%, so I have to turn off. All right, so I'll see you on Tuesday during the lecture. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.